Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend. Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here. The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. How can I help? Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it. In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training. For me, it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion? And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side. I suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them? These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Tuftadan Elfa, Horisidan Elfa, Unitufla Fandigo Elfa, Horisidan Elfa, Vadinogan Elfa. When now for the Tufta, she enjoyed it out, and Razi got, she offered to. Unitufla Fandigo Elfa, Horisidan Elfa, Vadinogan Elfa, Undastar Shelfa, Uftadan Elfa, Horisidan Elfa. Uftadan Elfa, Horisidan Elfa, Undas. Uftadan Elfa, Horisidan Undastar Shelfa, Uftadan Elfa. And now for the two. She offered to. She enjoyed it out, and Razi got, and she behind Gorubia, Unitufla Fandigo Elfa, Horisidan Elfa, Vadinogan Elfa. She also. Undastar Shelfa, Uftadan, Undastar Shelfa, Uftadan Elfa.
No problem. Didn't work.
Cia skronki to pacnemo. Chiwi aita ka chon chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra achua pengti. Yun patisa. Di chuba. Baba.
Yukukuno no ba mulera tikun. Tongje de badwana ni di bobo. Tongnam.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palam.
Ta kungjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda na.
Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun.
Slimo tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tiki.
Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba mulera chikun. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun be. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Yiking kuno ba.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lum.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
Ta kungjus tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kiku.
3 restraining collars failed on the last shipment. Please leave me. I've contracts to decipher.
What can I do?
What?
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashik. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, huts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters. You think you know someone, and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Martin. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade. Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchange.
Besides, he is a... Of course. Have a look.
How can I help? Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here. Not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I am no master. You should have remained with the Council. Perhaps you're not being truly objective, then. There's no need to spare my feelings on this point. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly. That's kind of you to say, but I think the evidence speaks for itself. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact... That's a kinder response than I deserve. And I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around. You're like no man I've known before. And you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together. well, just different, I suppose. Things are not going as I thought they would. I need time to think about all this. We should continue on with our mission for now.
Sure.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugrash.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin shak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mu.
My mother's condition?
Ti umpardo punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan kun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa
I see. Where did you meet?
Chika don mulaka wata yumaka wamahona.
Thank you for informing me. It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity? We never did. I am interested in hearing about my father, however. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall...
Hold here, Spacer. Circa Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarnat, Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested. Just hope. Go to Janos for company policy. I just man the gate to make sure people like you know you're on your own on the other side. Watch yourself out there. There won't be an...
Welcome to Adean. I trust you will find our facilities pass inspection. I'm sorry, I don't understand Wookiee speak. Shiri Wook, I think it's called. What did the Wookiee say? Zerka Corporation calls the planet Adean, and no, I don't understand the language. The local Wookiee leader has made it so we don't need to. Wookiees are unable to speak Basic, but for the last decade, the residents of all local villages have been trained to understand it. I understand he works very closely with Zerka Corporation. He wants his people to work well with us. What did he say? I don't usually have a translator. I'm not sure I can answer. Janos is the spokesman for Zerk. I'm conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plant life. Of course, that will take some time, and the Wookiees are a more immediate source of income. There's no call for that. I'm just a glorified lab technician. Please, take your concerns to Janos. He's the...
I do my job and keep my mouth shut. Maybe I can do some good if I stay out of people's way.
Talk to the captain, not me.
place is so wonderful. It's so strange. Maybe we should have Zalbar with us. A guide with local knowledge could be invaluable.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business. This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot. Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of... You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not go... This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. Is that a joke? Who do you... What? Blasters ready, men!
Force fights with me!
Then I suggest we move on.
Let's make this quick. So be it. There. Yes?
What?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I'm here.
Sure.
You can't do that! He can't do that, can he? He can't hold Zalbar prisoner just because he's chieftain, can he? Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us. It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand. Hey, Bastila, you ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just get... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.